Namaste viewers, I'm Renu Tyagi with one new video. Children, this is video of chapter number 1 of Indian Economic Development, and the chapter title is Indian Economy at the time on the eve of independence. What is the chapter title? Indian Economy on the eve of independence, and the subtopic that we will discuss in this video is agriculture sector. Agriculture sector during the British rule. Children, you read in your lower classes also that Indian economy before the independence, 75% of people were dependent on agriculture. But Indian at the time of British period, Indian economy became stagnant. And there, what were the feature of the agriculture sector during the British rule? We will read in this video. Now look, Indian economy under the British colonial rule remained fundamental agrarian. Fundamental agrarian means about 80% of country's population lived mostly in villages and derived livelihood directly or indirectly from agriculture. That was the feature of the Indian population at the time of British rule, that about 85% of the country's population directly or indirectly earned their livelihood from the agriculture sector. However, despite being the occupation of such a large population, the agriculture sector remained continued to experience stagnation. That was you read that 85% of the population were directly or indirectly depend for their livelihood on the agriculture sector, despite of the British did nothing for the development of the agriculture sector in India. During the British rule, agriculture sector continued to experience stagnation. Children, stagnation means slow moving, that the production of agriculture sector was not increasing. In agriculture was stagnation, and the cause of stagnation of agriculture sector was zamindari system. What was zamindari system, children? Zamindari system was practiced in Bengal presidency. Under this, majority of profit went to zamindars. What was zamindari system? In this system, majority of profit went to zamindars instead of the cultivator, ultimately filling up the pockets of their colonial bosses. Right? Zamindars collect maximum part of the produce which were produced by the Indian farmer, and they hand over that product to the colonial bosses. So the first feature of the Indian agriculture at the time of British rule was stagnation. Indian agriculture was stagnated at the time of British rule. Second, low productivity and dependence on rainfall. That was the second feature of the Indian agriculture at the time of British rule. What was the feature? Low productivity and dependence on rainfall. Farmers were totally dependent for their irrigation on the rainfall, and the cause was lack of technology. Then commercialization of agriculture was the third feature of the Indian agriculture. Children, what do you mean by commercialization of agriculture? Commercialization of agriculture is a phenomena where agriculture is governed by commercial consideration, that is certain specialized crop begin to be grown. Right? Commercialization means when certain commercialized crops begin to grown, not for consumption in villagers but to sell in the market and sometime in international market. So that was the commercialization of crop. And you read in lower classes also that the Britishers force Indian farmer to produce commercial crop like indigo, opium, jute. So this that was the meaning of commercialization of agriculture. Next feature of the Indian agriculture was lack of technology. There was lack of technology, and farmer used traditional method of farming, and because of it the productivity in agriculture sector was low and had no incentive to invest in agriculture. They do not have money to invest in agriculture, and farmers were poor. Children, these all were the feature of Indian agriculture at the time of British period. Number 1, stagnation. Number 2, low productivity. Number 3, dependence on rainfall. Number 4, commercialization of agriculture. Next, lack of technology and had no incentive